Good morning, chaps, and welcome back to the tube. Today we've got a full day of eating on 1600 calories, which is pretty gosh darn low for a person of my body weight and my height, being currently 94.5 kilos, which is 12.5 kilos down from my peak body weight of 107. I don't know if you can tell, but my face feels so much leaner. Like it's sort of happened in the last couple of kilos or so. Like it feels like my jaw and like my cheekbones have been discovered again, rather than just being covered by lard. So yeah, it's been a nice bit of progress recently. Physique-wise, is looking kind of cool. Not quite where I need it to be, but pretty cool. So happy days so far. Also, we've got a upper sort of chest and back session with one of the lads I'm working with at the minute. I've just putting together some new programming, a new timeline to A, get him lean and look good, and then B, goal 2.0, get into some high rocks training. So yeah, we're gonna get to RT, crack on with some work. I'm not gonna lie, first meal right now it's 7:30. First meal is more than likely going to be about 10ish, because I'm training at about 12:30, so that works pretty well and keeps me less hungry throughout the rest of the day. This song here was what me and Leo listened to on repeat in lockdown training in the garage. It's just getting back on. I'm getting like serious throwbacks. Alright then, chaps, meal number one audio didn't load, so let me give you a rundown. We had 40 grams of oats, we had 50 grams of whey, bit of dark chocolate, 150 grams of berries, and, let me get you out of the sun, some milk in there obviously, because oats with water, I don't know how Leo does it, he has it every day and it's absolutely vile. Anyway, personal preference. So that was meal number one. Meal number two, I guess it's not a meal, iced cough on a lovely day like this. Apparently it's going to be 23 degrees later, which is absolutely wicked. So POA for the rest of today is I will have one more kind of major meal, at least on the plan. And then later on today, I'm actually going out for a pizza or pasta with Holly and her family. Now, obviously, that's not ideal within a diet. However, recently, I'm down like 12, 13 kilos now, and I've got 5 weeks left and roughly 3 to 4 kilos left to pull off. I'm currently sitting at 104, so I'd like to get down to about, sorry, not 104, 94. I'd like to get down to about 90 and kind of see where that's sitting. So recently I've been basically adding in like one sort of off-plan meal each week that generally looks like going to a cafe, having a nice breakfast, or in this case, going for a pizza. Now, I'm creating a bit of room. I'm taking a few bits away, so a little bit less dark chocolate and a little bit less dark chocolate in my evening yogurt. And then also no like mayo or Nando's Peronaise I'll sometimes use on my beef meal, which is just gonna create a little bit of room for that pizza. Now, will it have me going over my calories a little bit still? Probably by about 300 to 400. Bloody biker going past. But with all that being said, like, it's kind of welcomed right now because the deficit probably still has me sitting at around about 1.5 kilos pulling off each week. And over the next 4 or 5 weeks, I want it to be more like 0.75. So refeed, I guess you could call it, going in strategically placed around a pizza. Gonna sip on this and see you in the gym probably. Hopefully Harrison will mess me back. I'm pretty sure I'm training with him, we'll see. Right then, for the third time, because the first time my mic wasn't on, the second time my camera just randomly turned off. Pre-workout going in for the third time, Jesus. We have got ESN Peach Iced Tea, courtesy of Lowy Woods. And it tastes, a taste test for the third time, it's just not authentic anymore. Same, same with the other times. It tastes like iced tea, just a bit rank. But like for a pre-workout, it's quite nice, especially in the sun. Like it feels a bit of a summery thing. I mentioned Harrison was meant to be coming. He's not, because he's got a severe case of hay fever.
Of wokeness.
To be fair, I actually think the Hernchaws are like just cooked with hay fever. Like it just doesn't go down well. So
I don't really get it. Usually this time of the year, I'm absolutely done in.
yeah,
Like I'm like dying, but I've not had any hay fever yet at all.
I've had minor cases.
Yeah, I've nothing.
No,
Maybe it's going to be a little bit later. Who knows?
hope not. But anyway, let's crack into this session. I'll take you through it a little bit, but obviously this is a full day of eating, so ESN, peach iced tea. Get this down me, then hopefully get a pump. That'll be the actual review of the pump. We'll see. Don't know if this is visible on the camera, but I look quite freaking wham in the car door.
Stepped in the disco, couple goonies. Watch your mister, I turn into a groupie. Shots like Isco, finesse like Rooney. Them man ball me, get out them watch me. So, I pull up in the ride, that's German. Ice Chinese, but burner, yeah. Pull up the spot, I'm a vongin. She wanna lean on me, shot turn.
Got gallop on my right, gallop on the left. Gallop on the left, big party, I'm breast. So why would I stress? So why would I stress? Born to finesse, so born to finesse. Came to with the gang, but the guy over there trying not to stare, car, you know I'm stressed. So why would I stress? So why would I stress? Born to finesse, so born to finesse.
Right guys, session done. That was actually pretty good, to be fair. Decent pump. It's a shame with the chest and back session because you kind of always miss out on arms and delts, which kind of completes the package in terms of the post-session visuals. But anyway, it was good. And the pump stuff, I'm guessing it worked because I did have a good pump. We're now into meal number 2, which is going in at 3:15. That is quite late. Reasoning behind this is, again, just to make sure I'm actually not that hungry. And second of all, it's not going to be that long. It's going to be like 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours, until I have my next meal, which is going to be the pizza, pasta type thing, whatever I go for. So having this like in somewhat close proximity, obviously, not that I would like go absolutely bonkers and scran like a ridiculous amount of food, but if you are someone that is going out for a meal and you tend to struggle to like make wise choices when you do go out, consider just having another meal quite close to it, so you're literally just less hungry. Usually works a treat. This meal today, or now, is the same as what I had in the previous full day of eating. We've got the MPW special, old Marco. Although it's not Marco's exact recipe because that's got about 1 million calories in it. But this is literally just bolognese sauce. And sometimes I'll have chili. Sometimes I'll have bolognese, just some sort of 5% minced beef concoction. So this is 250 minced beef, I think. It might be 200, I can't remember. Carrots, onions, some chopped toms, which obviously makes it tomatoey, some tomato puree, a little bit of olive oil, and some herby stuff to make it taste nice. So yeah, meal number 3 going in. Big hit of protein. I don't know how I'm going to film meal number 3 with the pizza, but I guess we'll see. Maybe I'll do a voiceover of it. We'll see. Right then, final meal of the day. You'll have just seen the chicken burger I had. The pizza gaff was shut, so that was disappointing. However, the chicken burger was very, very nice. So, as I was saying, in this meal, normally I have dark chocolate, but just because of that meal, pulling back a little bit. And I also just eyeball this yogurt, which, like, I think this is something that quite a lot of you can take away for a lot of your meals, is if you've got something like a yogurt tub and it's 500 grams and your meal plan is 250 grams of yogurt, that doesn't matter if you have 240 grams on one day and 260 grams on the other. Sure, weighing it out is not really a pain. However, sometimes I've just got the tub and I'll just bang the fruit into the tub. So, as I said, 250 yogurt with another 150 grams of berries. And that finishes off the day. So I'm going to scran this and go to bed and have a cup of tea.